On this very first tutorial of the channel, I'm going to talk about Langflow. It's an incredible tool that can help you to create applications using LLMs without a single line of code. And I'm going to show you how to build a real estate ad post generator chatbot. So to start, you need to install it on your local computer, or you can use the online version. The online version is on the site. I will add the link in the description below. So here you can construct it online, so there is a kind of a limitation for now that you cannot actually import flows that are already made into it. So I will be using the local version that I can do it. So to install the local version, you came here on Docs and they say how you can do that. So to install Langflow on your local machine, you need to have a Python version of 3.10 or greater. And then I just go do a simulation because I already have it. So after you created your VANF and install the Python version that they required, then you can install Langflow. You just need to get this command if it's on Windows and put it on terminal. But I'm not gonna run it because I already have it. So after you do that, you can just start the application. To start, you just need to put Langflow run and it will open on the standard port. But if you need a specific port, you can just say what is the port and the host, so it will open on it. But my application is open here, so I'm gonna show you. So when you open, it's like this. Here they present all the flows that you have, the components and everything else. And to start a new project, a new flow, you just click here and they will give you options that are already made. So you have a memory chatbot, basic prompt, a document queue, blog writer, and a vector storage. So I'm gonna open some. So here is the flow made, and you just need to put what you wanted it to do. So the flow that I opened here is a memory chatbot, so you can talk to it and it will remember some context. And if you came here, you can see the components, right? There are some experimental too. They are very nice. And here, when you click on it, you have some options that you can disable or not. And the code you can see here. And this you can add it to have some kind of behavior that you may need at the time and just save it. And you can run it individually too, because if you create some kind of customized component, you need to see if it's going to be okay. So you just run it, and if it didn't show any errors, and then it's fine. So here is the prompt component. You can just say to the chatbot what you need to do. Here is a basic prompt. So the context, the writer. Here I already put my API on a variable. You can create new ones, just like a new, and you put the name and the key, and it will be saved here. So here is this working. I can put like hello, and I say my name is Evelyn, and the chat will remember my name, so he's getting some kind of content. So you can see that his memory is working just fine. He remembered my name. So now I'm going to show you something more advanced. So now that you know the basics, you can just think outside the box and use it to make your job more easier. It's like that phrase, work smarter, not harder. And I'm gonna show you an example. To do that, I created a flow to help my dad. He's a real estate agent. And in Brazil, every time a construction company starts a new development, they send the real estate agencies this kind of tables for sale, and there is the unities, the prices, the installments, and all the features that the development have, like all of it, the features, the area, the unities available to sale, the ones that are sold. And there are some tables that are actually simple. They don't have many unities, but there are some that have like five towers with like I don't know how many unities inside. So it's a lot of unities. Just like that one, they have some tables that are more than that, and it's a lot to look at. And the flow that I made, it just do all of that job so effortless. It just received the table and to generate the post. The flow is actually here. So you put the table. That table is that one, and I'm just gonna run it. Let's so you run it, and it just generate the post. So right here is in Portuguese. So I will just ask him to translate it to English. Traduza isso para inglês. So he did translate it, and you can just copy and paste that on the Instagram, and the post is made. They just needed the photo of the development. So I'm gonna show you how I did that from this trash. I'm gonna create a new project, a blank one. So to start, we need a chat input. The chat input will receive the files and the message of the user. The files you can see them on the component here when you put the show. So it's here. And if we run that and say something here, we can see the content when you click on the eye. So there's the text, the sender, the section ID, and the files, but I didn't send anything right now. So if I send something here, I'll just put some random file like this announcement post. So when I click it to send, you can just see that now here too. See files. But I don't know, for now I think I cannot send PDF files, like just put the PDF. Like this PDF, it's a table, a sales table. So it doesn't support this kind of file. So we need to do some alterations of the code of the chat component. If you see here in the data, we have a file component that can receive the PDFs. So when you come here and you put a PDF, it goes with no problem. So I just did a little bit of iteration. I put some part of the file code in the chat one. So we can receive the PDF files and return in some kind of data component. So if we close this, so here on the on the file components, we get the imports first and put here, and take the ones that are already here. So this can be here. This one doesn't have. The input is already here, but it's from IO, so it stays. File input is already there. Output too. So that's just put from here. And data didn't have. So save first, And let's get the rest of the code. The entries. We need those entries. The inputs, Ctrl C, and put on the inputs from here too. And we need the other output, so save. Remember to save this output. Here, output. The other one. And save in the function too, to have this def. Put def. So now it's right. Save. So now we have two outputs, a message and the data. We won't need that. So I will a table. Now I've got that one. That one that has many unities and towers. It's really extensive. So now we get a component that is called base data. It's first data. This one. We convert the data in plain text. We need to convert the PDF file into text. So here, I'm going to run that first. So here is the output. It receives the path and the file. Here's the content of the PDF already. And the message there is no because I didn't put, so let's put make a post of it. So if I run and connect to the message template, it will be here too, the text of the user. After we do that, we need to pass the prompt that is going to make the LLM generate the post the way we want to. So it's here, prompt, it's a prompt component. So you see that there is no entry here because we didn't create any variable. So you can just click here and put the name of the variable that we want to pass. So first, we need to create a context to save the memory of the chatbot so we can interact when the post is generated. If you want to change something, it's just to say, and it will remember. So to create a new variable, you put in the name of the variable that you want to create and the brackets. So I'm gonna call it context because it's the variable that we are gonna pass to the memory chatbot to take the memory. So we're gonna put what it will make. Make the post requested by the user according to the table and the instructions. Sound. So we need to say let's create a new variable for his job. So your job. Instructions. Instructions. I message the to job table. And the post that it's gonna generate. So save. Now we have like 1, 2, 3 inputs that we need to put here. So we are going to create the instructions that is going to say what is his job and what is it supposed to do. To do that, we can just pick another prompt to put the instructions here. So you open it and let's say you are marketing assistant. assistant for a real estate agency in João Pessoa. João Pessoa is the city, or city of Brazil, or city of João Pessoa. Uh, let's show you the map. No, there's not it. Is map. Here, João Pessoa. It just stays in the very northwest part of Brazil. Here. So, in João Pessoa, in the north of the state. Paraíba. I think I have those instructions saved somehow. Let me see, I will just copy and paste here so it just won't take so much time. So I found it and I just paste here. So here I paste all the instructions and the structure that I wanted the post to be. So if you want something to do very nicely done the way you think, you need to be very specific. You have to be very accurate of what you needed to do. So I give here an example about the features that usually are on those tables that they send, and there's something that are very basic that do not put all the address and the name of the development. Put some hashtags that should always be included. Put emojis, and the behavior should be very relaxed and fun. The info, here I create a fake name and a fake cell phone. And here is the example of the structure of the post, like unique opportunity. I said to him to use catchphrases because it's an announcement. And here inside the parentheses, the things I should put. So save it. Remember to save, because it will be lost if you don't do this. So the instructions, the context, we will connect to the here memory, a chat memory, to this component. Oh god, it's just so glued. Here, the context. And the table will just take to the base data to get the data. The messages and the files that have been converted to text. And we need to connect that to an LLM to generate that. Here, when you click on the models, there are many options. Some are free, like Llama and Hugging Face too. And there is Gemini. Here, Google. You can use Gemini. It's a very nice option that is free. You just need to create an API. So just tick dot and put here on the input. The temperature I'm gonna to put more high because I want it to be more different, the answers. We don't want it to have like the same post forever development. It will be very boring. And the API key, I have one saved here, Gemini. And we need to get the output of that LLM. It's here, output, chat output. So you just connect the dots. Now that all the thing is made, we put it out to run and see if there is no problem. So it's right. So all of the components are all green, so it's all run. It runs. So we open the playground, and here's the post. Your dream apartment. So he put the neighborhood and the city, just like I asked, because we don't need to have the name of the development and all the address, because the client will just go directly to the construction company and buy there, so they don't need the real estate if it happens. And it starts from, it just take the Unity that is the cheapest to put here, and it's really that Unity that is the cheapest, and the value is really right. The Unity that is the cheapest is that is starting price. So I put the features that development have. So Sukasa real estate, the the contact and everything else, and the emojis. So if I don't like it and think it doesn't have enough information or want to change something, I just can talk to the chat and say, put more emojis, be more fun, and it will generate another one with the new instructions. So here on the second post, we already have a change. The catchphrase is better, and we have a better intro, more emojis, and it's working just fine. And if you want to integrate that, we have the option of API, the Python, the tricks, the curve, it's everything here. In general, it's an awesome tool, and it's open source, so it's even better. You can play to your heart's content, and there is a possibility of creating something amazing. And if the components you need doesn't have here, you can just search here a custom component. In the custom one, you can just customize the component that you need that doesn't have here now. So you can just do that, and remember to come here and put save. So the component that you created will be here, and you can share with other people on the store. Actually, it's just to come here and put in download. After you make the download, you can just go here on the Langflow store and share your component or your entire flow with everyone here on the store. All of this is flows and components that the guys are creating, and you can download it and put your own components too. If you want to use something that other people already created, you just download, and when you go to your flow here, you can just click here and import. So you can just import a flow, or here too. Just come here and click here. I have some flows already, like that one is a JSON file. So just come here and click and open, and the flow is here. Just remember to not share your API keys when you do that. If I go to my real estate ad generator and want to export that flow, I just go here and put export. Don't click on it because you don't want to share your API keys. And that's it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed the content, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about new tutorials. And don't forget to share this video and this channel with other people that may find it useful. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorials.